That's
Fit
where
in
we're
the city
selling.
limits 5 miles. That way you can go ahead and burn the road up, try to turn around, and get on to the other side.
Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel with a K. Today on AduLting-ish, we're talking about single as fuck. I am so excited. I'm elated to have my good dear friend, my mentor, my brother, guest hosting with me today, Don Jefferson. You'll hear me refer to him as G Daddy. If you see him in the street, don't you call him that. You are not going to like the response that you're going to get. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this thing. We would be remiss if we did not begin by talking about the brutal death of George Floyd. So we're going to talk about that from the Dallas perspective, what's going on here in Dallas, but it's going on across the country. And so we're going to begin talking about that. G Daddy, you want to go ahead and start off?
Ooh, I thought you was gonna go ahead.
Okay, well, one of us is going to start off, but well, basically, if you're not in Dallas, Texas, what's going on is we had what started off as a peaceful riot yesterday. It was put together, it was established, etc., etc., and the peacefulness basically was disturbed. There was some rioting, and on different social media devices, we have seen a lot of negativity about why did we have to start rioting and so forth and so on. And so my main comment to that is, you can agree with me, you don't have to, but my main comment is justice, no peace. And that's what that becomes. For me, you're not giving African American, brown, or minorities as a whole peace. Therefore, you're not giving us justice, therefore we're not going to give you peace. I'm not saying that I'm one of the participants, but I do not frown upon nor judge those who may or may not be doing those other things. We want to have our voice heard. Right. You know, we are tired of being killed for running down the street or for doing what an officer tells us to do, yet somehow we end up dead. And so at this point, we are beyond fed up. And because of that, we're going to go from there and we're going to do what is necessary to be heard. Because this is not something that you just play with.
Right.
You know,
I mean, you never want anybody to get hurt in these situations or nothing like that. But it seems like this is the only way that a person can be heard is through violence and through actions or something like that. Or in taking back what you feel that you've been oppressed with. I mean, this is all about oppression at the end of the day. I mean, that could be any of us. That could be your friend. That could be my son. That could be anybody out there that going through that. I mean, you can't really tell nobody how to react to a scene like this because it hits different for everybody.
Exactly. I was just looking right before everybody got here. I was just looking at the telecast from Fox 4, and they were talking about the brutal death, and they were talking about the stands that they wanted to take. They were talking about how we were going to how we were reacting, and somebody made a comment and said we were taught violence. We were taught that if you hurt someone, they will do what you want them to do, and that stems from when they came over and took this America from the Indians. They beat them. The Trail of Tears is where it started. Then they went to Africa, where everybody tells us to go back to. I can't go back to something that I was never from, but they tell us to go back to Africa. But you came and got us, and then you beat us so that we would do what you wanted us to do. And then you get mad when we destroy the things that were built on our backs, the backs of our ancestors. So I cannot disagree with what's going on whatsoever. What I can disagree with is for all of the people who have died behind needless reasons.
I mean, I'm all for I'm like, you hit that already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
seriously.
I mean, like I'm all for it. I mean, it's all about taking. It's all about taking. I mean, stuff been taken from you for so long.
Absolutely.
I mean,
agreed.
I mean, this is for people that go to work every day and deal with some kind of mess or
have the glass ceiling.
Yeah,
where
you know what I'm saying? You can't deal with nothing. Now you seem like you bring a business down to your level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to give shout outs, so to say, but you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, seriously, but all seriousness, like, and it's the injustices of a culture, of a minority, period. Because like he just said, you go to work every single day, and you can have the highest title, but you're still going to get paid significantly less than your white counterpart. It's time for this to end. I don't care what color you are. If you go to a school and you educate yourself, it is time to be treated just like that. And we're not seeing that, and we're tired of it.
Equality.
We're tired of it. And there's been nothing but amazing things being said about George Floyd. Breonna Taylor as well. She was resting in her home. And
Did her door kicked in?
Louisville, Kentucky. And she was murdered in her home doing absolutely nothing wrong. Somebody mentioned this, and it's the truth. We all have a past. We all bumped our heads. We've all messed up. We've all made mistakes. But is it worth? Is that what you're going to use mistake to justify a slain killing? I don't agree with that.
He stole the candy about 20 years ago.
He deserved to die.
Today.
You know what I'm saying? So. It makes no sense. And we're tired of it, and we're fed up for it. So thank you for everybody who's out there, whether it's peaceful, whether it's not as peaceful, thank you for being out there. We support you 100%. We just had to talk about that for a moment. I could not let this moment pass without bringing it up. That's not who I am. That's not, I'm a very vocal person. I'm speaking on behalf of my city, Dallas, Texas. I'm speaking on behalf of those I have talked to regarding this. And so I didn't want to spend too much time because we did already have a topic laid out, but I would have been remiss if I had not spoken on that first. I am not blind to the George Floyd, to the whole family, friends, loved ones, all that knew him. And he was from Houston, Texas. He was from Texas, so he was family to us as well. So as y'all can see, even with that first part, it's going to be a very, very, very fun, thankfully, finally, a fun, entertaining vlog today. Today we're talking about single as fuck. Being 30 and over and still hella single. And this is not necessarily for y'all who have been married and now you single. You might not count in this conversation, but we have a lot of fun stuff we're going to talk about. You count, but you don't count. If you 30 and up and you ain't been married, this is really, really for you. Real talk. So our first topic is women versus men. Prior to the George Floyd incident, all up and down my Facebook timeline, on Instagram, on all the social media devices, the conversation has been that women are acting like men and men are the one throwing it at us. And so we're going to start off with that, women versus men. So, G-Daddy, to you, I'm going to ask you, do you feel like women are being too aggressive right now? Yeah! Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
No. No. Well, it depends on, it depends on the guy. It depends on the guy.
Okay. Okay.
With me, I don't think they're aggressive enough.
So you want somebody to propose to you? You want somebody to get on their knee and propose to you?
That happened.
That's another story for another day.
Yeah,
let me take a sip of my juice.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's probably against any tradition that y'all ever heard. Listen, I didn't ask for that proposal. I didn't ask for that proposal, but hey, that's another thing.
We got plenty of episodes, so we are definitely gonna circle back around to that. But what I'm hearing right now is that women are being too aggressive in the extent of they're becoming men because they're independent. That's how I see it. How I see it is that women are out here, they're getting their lives together, they're getting their careers together, and then once they have gotten their lives together, they're pursuing men, and men cannot handle their independence. Men cannot handle the dollar signs that they're bringing in. Men cannot handle hearing, I don't need you for any aspect, including sex. Including sex. And so, with that being said,
everybody want to feel needed.
Everybody does want to feel needed.
To a certain extent.
But does that have, do women have to be slain? Because we want to, we know what we want.
If you got to stop shopping at the clearance rack.
Okay. Okay, explain that. Bring it on down. Bring it on home. Explain it.
Well, that's somebody doing less than what you doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you up here, with your career and everything, your salary and everything, you can't go for the. I don't even want to.
No, say it. No, that's what this is about. No. That's what this is about.
You can't go working at McDonald's if you already up echelon in management and stuff like that, and expect for this guy to be able to contribute on that level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he come in to $1,500 mortgages and stuff like that. Can't do that making $8.
These are facts.
But he's a thug and people love him and stuff like that. So he do everything that you like and everything he's street. So you love him and everything like that. But then you wonder like, why he can't take me on a cruise for my birthday?
But why is it that? But why is it that men are just not stepping up to the plate? Why is it that men are just not soft?
You don't want them to. I mean, everybody it's acceptance. It's all about acceptance at this point. You ain't accepting. You don't want them to step up to the plate. You just want them to be there. As long as he there playing the video game, as long as he there doing something like that. As long as he there, yeah, he there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, there's some people that be like, bro, what do you? As long as he there, at least some people be. It's a two-sided fence. It's just all about what the kind of guy that you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you say, it's like a clearance bin. You know, if you pick up a movie that you've seen already, you ain't gonna buy it, are you? So, so
you gonna buy it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Huh?
You gonna buy it and play with it.
You gonna buy it and play with it? It's a movie though. You done seen it. You know it folds
about. Send it right on back.
But you always buy your favorite movie. You always buy your favorite movie.
Then you send it back.
You always buy your favorite movie. So when I want to see it, I can play it.
You download it, put it on your phone, and you know what? When you buy another phone, then you can. I hear you got an option if you want to transfer that over or not.
Okay, so this is how I look at it. I look at it like this. I feel that first point, women came from the rib of a man. I don't want a man. So if I borrowed your rib, right? I came from your rib, supposedly. You got to be just as strong as I am. You got to bring just as much to the table as I bring.
I'm a little weaker because I'm less real.
No. For the areas that you're weaker, I'm your strength.
Oh, okay.
That's how it should work. That's how it worked back in my grandparents' days, right?
So says the script.
So, I'm just saying it in a real sense. That's how I think we are looking at it as women. But I feel like me and my generation of men.
Grandma's long gone.
No, they not. My grand just called me.
Hey, but she ain't out here in these streets.
She's not.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Those type of women are gone.
So my grandparents both had great, amazing careers, right?
Outstanding.
They supported one another.
And that
shouldn't have changed.
Why?
Why would it change? Why should it have changed?
Society, technology. Did they have the internet back then?
Of course not.
Okay.
They had encyclopedias. My babies don't even know what encyclopedias are.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You would have knew he was across the street over there making a whole other family. Grandpa.
My granddaddy didn't, but I heard them that they were doing it. I heard that they were.
Yeah.
Oh, side note, I just heard this funny thing. A lady found out, a husband found his wife cheating via the maps cameras. He was literally doing directions to go somewhere, and saw he zoomed into a camera or something like that, and when they took that particular picture, his wife was cheating with a man. So that technology is hella crazy. It is hella crazy. Like facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Technology is different. That's why stuff don't work out like it's supposed to. Like, that's why you don't move like relationship like it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got too many people being in your business now.
No, that's a 10-4
now you have to be like, back in the day you had to catch them at the grocery store. At the same time, I seen such and such.
Yeah.
At the church with such and such.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's all of a sudden you can just post that, you can just screenshot that shit in my inbox.
Facts. Receipts.
Yeah.
Receipts. But it's okay. So if I have a man who he ain't gonna be 100% everything that I want, 100% everything that I need.
Go for 80.
But that don't mean 80-20 rule, right? The 80-20 rule. So if he might be 79.2. Let me take it down. He might be 76.4. Right?
Is that good enough for you?
76.4. It's only perfect is 80%, right?
Yeah. So you want you.
But I'm not going out there fucking around on you, cause.
Are you gonna risk that 3.6? You know what's in that 3.6?
What's in the 3.6?
I don't know. I'm just saying, do you know what's in that 3.6 that you can afford to lose?
Obviously not.
You might have a standard for 80%. See, I'm all about 50 right here at this point.
Oh no,
being single, I'm at 50.
Okay.
Even me. I'm not trying to get married out there. Listen, if you can be 50, okay. I'll leave the 80. You can keep that. You can keep that 30. I'm just coming through, leaving. You know, that's it. 50, 37.
Oh no. Oh my God.
Any percentage.
Okay, so let's take us to our point two. Let's talk about fuck buddies versus friends with benefits. So I just recently found out that those are two different things. He's saying that 50% is just coming through, right? So I'm trying to get my 80 out of the 80-20 rule. The 80 is as perfect as you're gonna get in human nature, right? So I just found out that there's a difference between fuck buddies and friends with benefits. So apparently, a fuck buddy is an individual who is 50%. They coming through, and they not spending no time. They coming through straight to the room. Let's get it.
2 a.m.
Let's get it.
No panics, no at all.
Just
in there.
come through. And then a friend with benefits is the person who that's gonna happen eventually.
Get your sandwich or something.
So we gonna watch a movie for real. Like that's that Netflix and chill kinda, right?
About 30 minutes in. 30 minutes.
30 minutes and then it goes to the is a friend with benefit anything more than that?
Absolutely. Friends with benefit?
Uh-huh.
I thought we was on that already because we was watching Netflix. But that's a benefit as well. That's a benefit as well. I'm talking about when you come. Fred, listen. Fuck buddy. It's coming right through the door. It's zipper already undone. That's it. You hey, listen. That's what you do. You come right through there. Bam. Hey, why you ain't ready yet? I got an attitude because you ain't already ready. I've been talking to you for 30 minutes on the way over here, and you still ain't ready yet. Listen, what kind of benefit is you? Listen, you haven't made that. You haven't crossed that level yet. Benefit. That's a benefit. Waiting is a benefit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know.
So that's the benefits that I didn't come just ready.
2 a.m.
So what is the next step outside of that? Because they seem like they are the exact same thing. That seems like the exact same thing.
What is?
The fuck buddy versus the friend with benefits.
No, I'ma feed you. I might feed you. Get you something. What you want? I'm on my way. Number 2, don't. Remember why, bro?
So you can.
I might even listen. Depending if I like you, I might even cook. I come over
with some already cooked food.
4 hours. You get 4 hours.
You get 4 hours versus 30 minutes to an hour.
Benefits.
That's the benefit.
No.
So people are really settling. No, really, people are really settling with their friend with benefits.
That's why it's hard to be. That's why it's hard to get in the relationship.
I'm trying.
I can just come through.
Yeah.
I can just come through. What I need to listen. The whole cow out here. Listen, let me get a couple of this milk so I can go ahead and roll. Let me get it up out of here.
Just a cup, not even the whole gallon.
I don't even need a gallon. I ain't gonna be here that long.
Wow.
It takes too long to get that gallon up out of here.
Wow.
Let me get that cup up out of here. I don't even drink milk, so I don't even know why I'm even talking about milk. I just need a sandwich or something.
I'm trying to remain serious, but he is killing me over here. I told y'all this was gonna be a fun one. I told you. How do we navigate from that? Because I think a lot of females in this world believe that.
Do we want to?
Women. I'm
just saying. Fellas. We don't want
to. But for those, how do we get out of those situations? Because where does it turn into either fuck buddy or friend with benefits? Where does it turn to? Where do we go left when we should have went right? That's what women are trying to figure out. Because if we can figure out that piece, then we could probably get away from settling for something that we didn't want in the first place.
Ask for something to eat. That's gonna tell you.
Oh shit.
That's why you know if you with benefits or not.
On the way.
What you mean you need a ride?
Gotcha.
Ride. When we start doing that? When we start doing that?
Real life.
I don't know when we start doing that. Listen.
So
we're gonna have to talk about that. Negotiation. Next time I come around, we're gonna talk about that benefit thing.
But then they don't never come back around at that point.
Yeah, because I already know that you want something now. I already know you want something.
So then you X that out.
Yeah.
So I done got a notch added to my belt. It went absolutely nowhere. We the generation right now that believes that sex comes before love. Like that's kind of the generation that we're at. Like we were kind of talking about earlier, like our R&B music from childhood was about being somebody's little secret.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Was about art.
See, my age, we talking about Forever My Lady, Can We Talk and stuff like that. You know, we was actually trying.
So
to
where
get to
are
know
the Can We Talk
back in the day?
Where are they at? I'm trying to get a Can We Talk?
Okay, that's what. Yeah,
I'll take them old.
Yeah, we old as hell. We old as hell. We already been married. We already been divorced and everything. Listen, we ain't got time. Now we reverting back to what y'all were doing. Yeah, now we back Chris Brown around and we Trey Songz out. Hey.
The neighbors know my name, and then you go home.
It's all right to that now. We already did all that already. Y'all gotta understand, man. This.
So you're basically saying
y'all
we're
late to
doing
the party.
We just gonna stay single till this generation's turn 50 something, and then be like, you know what, fuck it.
I wish y'all will, man. Y'all keep searching, man. Y'all keep hope alive out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, all the single guys gonna keep coming to just playing on the land, baby. We playing on the land out here. We got to keep things.
Somebody give me some more of my juice. I need some more dealing with you.
Around here. Matter of fact, my cup is empty as well. This is brought to you by special Krystal with a K. I've been knowing her since she was 19 years old when she was spelling her name in the orientation room. K-R-Y. Literally, man.
Literally. Golly, we go back. Oh my God. That's another one for another day, because that's a session all in its own, Lord, because I done came a long way since then. So as I was mentioning, so we get with these friends with benefits. So this is because I didn't know what a friend with benefit was. I was just recently educated on it. A friend with benefit can literally be your friend who ended up being more, right? And so from a woman's perspective,
some fuck buddy that ended up being more. I mean, he actually liked the fucking that was going on, and so now he decided to give you some benefits to go with it.
Okay.
Now, are you hungry? Which drive-thru you want to hit? Now,
okay. Well, that okay, perfect. So that causes a woman to start catching feelings, because now you
the drive-thru.
Well, I was hungry, right?
Okay.
Regardless, it's 2 o'clock. Remember, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's too late for you to cook. Ain't nobody got time to thaw out. You didn't nobody took the chicken out. Okay. So you done ran by Whataburger, right?
Can't get no IHOP.
I want Whataburger because I've probably been drinking. Okay. If it's a friend with benefits, me and my girls done hung out.
I thought you might want to feel special by going there to sit down or something instead of just going to the
Not in this scenario.
Okay.
In this scenario, it's 2 in the morning.
Okay.
I done made it home. I've been texting you all at the club, at the bar, at the whatever.
Okay.
I say, can you listen? I couldn't make it. Can you bring me something? You bring me something. I say, I want Whataburger. You bring me my Whataburger.
I'm in line.
Perfect. Okay.
All right.
So now this done happened 3-4 times.
All right.
Right.
You got a hamburger 4 times?
Maybe not. We done ate 4 times.
Okay.
Let's just put it out there. Okay. We done ate 4 times. We mixed it up and went to IHOP one time.
Okay. Oh, we went to IHOP one time?
Yeah, we went to IHOP one time. We went to Denny's one time.
Out so everybody can see you.
Yeah.
So
everybody saw us.
What's up to a couple people?
I didn't introduce you as my friend.
Oh,
this is my friend.
We did a couple introductions up in here.
Yeah. Because
you got some benefits in the
club. Yeah. I got some benefits. This is my friend. We done ate. We done went back to the house. Everything done what happened that needed to happen. Right? I'm starting to catch feelings because that's what women do. Mm-hmm. You done took me out. We done ate. We talk regularly just cause. Even if it's on fucking shit, we done talk regularly. I didn't even disseminate that there was a difference between our conversation.
I tell you good morning and stuff.
Yeah. So now I'm catching feelings.
All right.
What happens from that? Because that's how we're built.
Yeah, 4 burgers, some waffles and
pancakes.
Oh, pancakes.
Yep, pancakes.
And all of a sudden we got feelings. Now we done made it the feelings. I spent $25.
I'm telling you, this is for it. That's how it starts. I didn't say I was in love. I'm catching feelings. Now when the phone ring, I get another vibe. It's not the shit. I'm gonna get you know what I'm saying tonight. It's a different vibe. It's that's my friend.
Oh, that's
my friend.
That's what he say, or that's what you saying?
That's what I'm saying. No, obviously we didn't establish that the man don't change. We have established that, right? So
this man don't change.
Yeah. Now you got a special ringtone. So mama got a ringtone, daddy got a ringtone, grandparent got a ringtone. Now you got a ringtone. That's how you know you catching feelings.
I got a ringtone on your phone.
Yeah, you got a ringtone now because my friend is calling.
Okay.
That's how feelings start.
And
then you calling me, yeah.
I need
shit starts changing.
Listen.
You ain't never gonna be around.
If it's anybody that got my number off in this ringtone, if it's something special right now, you need to tell me.
Delete.
And please go back to the normal ring right now. Go back right now.
The T-Mobile jingle.
Yeah, the T-Mobile. I'll put my phone out right now. Tell you what I need to be on right now. And listen, if you ever.
So obviously a conversation needs to be had when the phone
change.
Before the phone, obviously, is what we're learning. Lord. Before it changes.
No wonder y'all be getting y'all feelings hurt so much.
I'm trying to tell you, because that's how the feelings come. We emotional like that.
Quit doing that. Listen, young women, please.
They don't do it.
Listen to me. Listen to me right now. Don't change that ringtone for that nigga.
Yes, once we
Listen.
change your ringtone, it's different. So
Don't
let me
do
know
that.
if I need to change your
Don't do
ringtone
that.
right now.
Check his ringtone first. It might be silent in this motherfucker. If it's silent, goddamn, it's problem.
For real. Because then we need to know some more
Yeah.
stuff. So a conversation needs to be had when the feelings first start. So if you introduced your friend with benefit as your friend and he didn't negate that, he just, hey, how you doing, and kept it moving. If you feel like you want to move forward, you need to have the conversation. What does that conversation look like?
I find it funny how. No.
Oh my God. He's talking about we're talking about strong, independent, career, goal-oriented.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
I need to know.
Uh-huh.
Listen, because this line is long. The line is long and you holding it up. Listen, I need to know what it is right now. Listen.
I know how we started.
Somebody on their way right now, if you get the wrong answer. You on speed dial right now.
Facts.
What is it?
Facts!
What
Be
is
clear.
It? What is it? If it is other than anything, then yes or no, man, what did you talk about? Ain't you shit. But that's your answer right there. That's a no.
That's how you know.
Anything other than a yes.
Said
yes or no.
person should still be in the category of friends with benefits.
That's how you got
because
demoted.
once you start catching feelings too, and that's when them soul ties start coming in. See,
demoted.
soul ties don't start coming in until you start catching feelings. Because contrary to popular belief, women can just have sex and not catch feelings. That is very possible.
Is it?
Very possible.
Absolutely.
It's when we get to the point that I start
That's
liking you.
That's when the sex is trash.
What's when it's
That's
trash?
when the sex is trash when you don't catch no feelings.
Not at all. Oh, the
Trash.
devil.
Trash
Devil
is
is a
trash.
lie. Don't listen to that.
Not at all.
That's the man's perspective. Trust me, I'm gonna be
I can only
honest.
speak from the man's perspective.
That these are lies. Women are fully capable.
I'm pretty sure the women on here, all
Women
women,
don't
it's all
even-
women on this thing. They
Here's another false
on
lie.
here.
Huh?
There's 2 men on here.
There's 2 men on
So
here?
let's be clear.
Okay, hey man, listen, they must be young men. Listen, when
They
you get-
already said women need to keep their feelings under control, keep all it to themselves.
Damn right.
Mm-mm.
No.
Obviously,
Let's
when
go,
we're-
fellas.
women where we're failing at women, I'm gonna talk to both of y'all, YouTube and live. Where we're failing is that we're not having open communication at the beginning. When you feel that first crackly crick in your heart, have the conversation.
Go to
And
the
like
doctor.
he just said, you might need to go to the doctor
That's what you do.
because you might have some emotions that are tied to pregnancy. So you might want to go to the doctor. But I'm saying once it get beyond that,
Might be
are we
okay.
just having fun stage
Just got
and you
gas.
start liking them, at that point you need to have the conversation, because what ends up happening is it's love making to us. At some point it turns from just beating it up, just smashing, to love making. At some point that's where it becomes, and they still
Can you wake me up when that part happens so I can know when to leave?
when
the smashing stop?
my point. That's why we
When did the
single
smashing
as fuck
stop?
right now. That's why we single
That's why I
right
came here,
now.
folks.
I'm telling you.
Listen, he lines he crossing.
Exactly.
He lines-
And that's why we're
And let me
single.
know when I'm entering this point. You know, most cities when
Exactly.
you go into a next city, they say 2 miles.
Welcome to
5 miles.
such and such.
Something like that. You start slow down or whatever. Or take that detour if you need to and turn around and go back. But
Yeah.
they need to let you know when you enter in that phase of feeling.
And that's where we're
city
failing.
limits 5 miles. That way you can go ahead and burn the road up, try to turn around and get
Thanks.
on to the other side. But everybody got time for that stuff, man. Listen, everything's for 2
Thanks.
now and then 2, 3, maybe even 4. Listen,
Facts.
if you're not
This is true.
financially stable to handle everything that go with that, I suggest you keep on riding. See, I've turned around many times on the highway. I ain't never got to my destination just yet. I'm still just out here just riding. Just enjoying the highway.
Passing many a time.
Yeah.
Welcome to Austin.
Yeah. I turn around all day
Welcome to
long.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You are entering California.
I'm all over.
He just
I'm
driving.
I'm just driving. I ain't found a place I want to live yet. Some place I can call home and stuff like that. Somewhere I want to plant my flag.
Solo Dolo said, if you don't want women to catch feelings, don't spoon me after you fuck me. Just leave my goddamn house.
Facts. So that's my point. Thank you. So that's my
But the
damn sister.
spawning get you around too.
No, it don't. Well, nobody gives a fuck about the brown
What you
too.
mean around? Yeah, you do.
We don't. No, we do
I
not.
might have
No,
failed. I
we do not.
might have failed the first time. Just spoon me a little bit. Put a
You
little
know,
bit.
the first time you definitely didn't know about
Put the titties on my back.
Put that on there right quick. Put that on my back. Put that on there right quick.
You felt the first time you definitely stayed.
Well, it was fun. I'm sleepy.
You ain't sleepy yet. You ain't sleepy. I say you sleepy.
You had a toy right there on that nightstand when it's time to go.
Proof. That's how you be messing with us. It's that other rib trying to reattach when it ain't supposed to reattach. That's what's happening.
Well, leave my rib when you leave. That's all I gotta say. Leave the
when
rib.
You find the woman that's for you, and you stop driving.
That's
part of
the reason why you can't find the right one. It's because the right one got everything else, but he just premature.
I got a question for you.
What you willing to be giving up? What you willing to be giving up with a man that's premature?
Jefferson, you got a question.
Nikki Pooh said, "What happens when a man catches the feelings and the woman does not catch the feelings?"
Well, maybe that's a dude that think like maybe the woman's supposed to show her feelings first. Maybe that's one of them kind of dudes that want the woman to show her feelings first.
That's not just like you said. Your generation was about less talking. Most of the time we're not there. We're not there
to talk.
Yeah, no. You know I'm talking about like the Tevin Campbell, let's talk. You know the joke. Okay, yeah. So I'm saying at this point we're so scared to even care. We don't open our heart.
Why?
That's how we've been conditioned.
It's all about taking a chance.
You gotta you start talking. That's what I'm saying. Communication is the missing piece of it.
Okay.
So if you're saying, if you as a man, you done started catching feelings because you like the benefits that you get. So after we're done, I go get you a towel, go get you some water, bring you your bleezy if you do that thing, or bring you your drink if you do that thing, and you started to like it. Or one day you came over, I so happened to be cooking and I got you a plate real quick, and you start catching feelings and you ain't saying nothing to me. This is just normal. This is, I'm being nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
me, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know that about you, what you described. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna let you know you can't go nowhere. Here go these handcuffs right here, and this is it. This your new address right here. Yeah, this is how you get here. But
because you can't just put me there if I'm not in that mindset. I was being just like you were being nice, taking me to IHOP. Just like you were nice because you was on your way going to Whataburger and bringing me a burger. Just because you was being nice, that's all that was. I'm not in that mindset.
Oh, so you up in my house cooking, walking around here
like that? Why am I in your house? Why you not at my house?
Okay. Oh,
you in my domicile right now, brother.
Okay. But
and I just so happened to cook. And I know that you just got off of work, went home, took a shower, and came straight over here. I'm gonna go ahead and warm this plate up for you. You hungry? I got you. Don't worry about it. Because we friends. At the end of the day, we friends.
With benefits or no?
Yes, we're friends with benefits. Yes. Right? But break it down. We're friends. And benefits.
Okay.
So at the end of the day,
you
done talk to me about.
So you're locked in, just not officially. That's what we were talking about earlier. You're locked in, but not official with a title or whatever. So when he finally says, listen, you're not going anywhere now.
So time out. There's levels to friend with benefits. Obviously, there's levels.
Okay.
Because the first level that you just told me about, that we've been talking about for the last so long or whatever, that first level was, I'm just stopping by and getting you something. That's the benefit of fucking with me. That's the benefit of smashing.
That's the FB.
Yeah, right. So because a fuck buddy just comes through it too.
Right. I'm just coming through.
Okay, so then you escalate. Sometimes it escalates, or sometimes you meet somebody and then you become a friend with benefit.
Okay.
So we friends, and then it happened to roll over. You was over here chilling with me. We were just friends.
When did the benefits roll over though?
Yeah, I'm just saying. It just happened. Like sporadically sometimes it happens.
You felt like getting up cooking breakfast.
No. You missing it. Okay. So follow me now.
Right.
Now, friend with benefits. Me and you were friends.
Okay.
We hung out like we are now. So we ain't never gone this far. This is like my brother, for real. So, but let's use the scenario. Okay, so we're friends. We hanging out. One day, sporadically, it just happens. We end up smashing.
Okay.
Does that stop our friendship?
That's a fuck buddy.
No, we're still friends.
There's no benefits in that. I mean, because now you cross the line.
But that's so when you cross the line, you can't be friends with somebody no more. I got plenty of friends who might be in my life right now. That's a lie.
Well, depending on how they really feel on the inside.
Oh, that's just friends. We friends. We friends. That's it.
It's always two sides of the story.
So you going back to communication, failure in communication, ladies. We're single because there's a failure in communication. It's up
No,
to you, ladies.
You're single because
It's
you
up
don't
to
meet that
you when
man's
you
dream.
start liking your friend.
You're single
with
because you don't meet
benefits.
that man's fantasy.
He ain't gonna let me talk.
That's
He
why-
don't want the real to come out. I'm spilling the tea and he don't want the real to come out.
Please hold for the real. Go ahead.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So what's happening, ladies, is that we're missing that piece of communication. It's a really small piece. When you start feeling feelings for your friend who y'all just have benefits, when you start feeling those feelings, if you start feeling those feelings, communicate that. Sit them down. Say, before we go ahead and get into this, and it's going to happen regardless, let me tell you how I'm feeling about you right now. And at that point...
And then I'm going to tell you tomorrow how I feel.
What you mean? How you feel?
Because it might be different.
For who? A man or a woman? Because for a woman, it ain't going to
You started an explanation. You said I was going to sit up here and tell you how I feel right quick today. And then I just said I'm going to tell you how you feel tomorrow because it's going to change.
It's not. If what I'm telling you, those feelings start creeping up, you need to talk about them as soon as they start creeping up. As soon as he ain't your friend, as soon as you feel that tingle, the above tingle, not the below tingle. As soon as you feel the above tingle, as soon as you get excited because that man is texting and or calling you, you need to sit down and have a conversation. At that point, you need to have a conversation and say, I'm not talking about today, right now, or tomorrow, but I'm saying I'm starting to feel something. There's something more that I'm feeling. If that's not somewhere you're thinking about going, let me know now so I can act accordingly. What you looking for?
That dude you was talking to, cause he gone now. He gone now. He gone now.
But that's what you just said. But that's what I need though. Regardless if I'm tore up for a moment or not, that's what I needed to happen. I needed to have a conversation so I wouldn't waste no more time.
You gotta have a conversation, but you have to be prepared for what might be the answer.
I agree 100%. And if that person is not feeling the same way, then you act accordingly to your heart, your goals, your aspirations.
If you can't handle that shit, exit stage left. Don't sit there and put yourself through that.
Well,
the last one is why the fuck am I single in my 30s and single? Well, let me just say that I'm in my 40s. Now go ahead, Krystal.
I think at this point, I'm going to speak personally now. So at 30 and still being very ever so single, it's like, where am I going wrong? A lot of times we have this as a women, we kind of have as a child, we create this perfect man that we think God is going to send us, Allah or whoever somebody is going to send us, right? Mm-hmm. We think we're going to find this perfect man. Mine hasn't always been a hood dude. Like I love, it's something about a J wearing t-shirt too big, pants that are not sagging. I hate sagging pants. Hood dude who can speak the lingo that does it for me all the time. It does it for me. But those are not obviously are going to keep me single until I'm dead and gone with a special friend in the obituary. Yeah. No, they ain't knowing Bridget. If Bridget is still alive, I die first. She ain't gonna put special friend in there. She died with her sister Samantha, Nikki, her brother Bobby. Like she ain't gonna put special nothing in there.
We're gonna do a 3 to 5 a few times, then that'd probably be your pick. If you want to do a 3 to 5 a couple times down through the stretch. Yeah, and a couple of jailhouse marriages and stuff like that, then that might be the life for you or whatever.
But see, okay.
If that's the kind of stuff that you like, but once you get a certain age, you start liking somebody with some dockers on and a button up.
I do. I'm not saying that that's not sexy. I'm not saying that I want to like still in the hood slanging to dude. I'm talking about he still got it. No. I want you to have a good job. I need you to make what I'm making or more. Cause I'm tired. Listen, personally, I'm tired of supporting people. I done supported dudes. I done supported females. I'm tired. I'm not gay no more either. Please, everybody, I'm not gay no more. Stop trying to set me up with your studs or your films or your stems. I am not gay anymore.
She is
delivered. I like men's. Please, I don't. It was a phase. I ain't there no more.
She is delivered.
Delivered. For real. Delivered with a D.
But if you're a good stud though, and you do a
still don't come this way.
Okay,
I love you, Aunt E, because Aunt E is a good stud.
I was trying.
I love you.
I was trying.
But I still don't.
Shout out to E. I was trying.
For me,
a man that can do both. Be the little man, but also have the professional career.
Who said that? Solange. Oh, okay. I was finna say something. Oh no, that was Nikki Boo said that.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. So when I find that, I'm gonna be settled. But here's the catch: if you it's not even if you approach me the right way. It's I'm automatically distracted if I don't feel that sense. A hood for me is a sense of protection,
Is that?
right?
Now, how hard is that to find? Honestly.
A hood dude.
With that does everything that you just said. That he go to work and all this stuff, and he don't.
It's impossible. It's 1 a million.
So why look for it? You all in the bottom of the barrel and everything, still trying, you know, through every movie, and you still ain't found the right man yet. You done passed. You know how many people, how many movies was in that barrel?
You were
It was
definitely
about
right
1,200 movies in that barrel that you done passed through looking for a specific type of person, and then you gonna get to the bottom of it and find out all these movies is PG-13.
Oh no. And I need a mature audience. I need an MA.
Yeah, you ain't no MA, no rated R, no nothing. You all of them, you went through all that, and they all
So,
PG-13.
but here's also the difference. Even if I'm attracted to a gentleman who doesn't have the hood, the problem that I find at being 30 is that men are physically drawn to a woman first. So a lot of people have talked to me and said, Krystal, it's what you put out there. And as y'all even see today, I always have my Tito Bitty somewhere available. And I do that specifically because men are attracted to physical, right? First. No, I don't know about that.
That's why you got him out there.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought you missed something.
That's what that means. Everybody, hey, man, the titty man know what I'm talking about out here.
Okay, thank you.
They know.
Okay, so, but we try to put something out there, right? We try to put something out there that's going to attract you. But if you're not attracted to me, then it leaves me going to the dudes who usually end up being the know-nothing hood dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't want to know-nothing hood dudes.
You know why?
Why?
Because I'll catfish you from the bottom.
Okay, what? I feel like that was the ultimate insult. So
not
please
to
break
you.
that down.
Not to you. Nah, that's not an insult to you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, you said that that's all you attract. Not saying that you at the bottom. That might be where your line is, though.
What line?
What fishing line?
Well, when you fishing, don't you want your line to go to the bottom or no?
Is that where you want
I don't listen. I don't fish. Can we use an analogy that works for me?
You fishing for catfish? They at the bottom.
I mean, that's what most people
catch.
catch. They at the top.
Yeah, they more towards the middle.
You using analogies that don't work. I can't even input in this conversation.
Anybody that go fishing know what I'm talking about. You can't get no cat. You ain't gonna get no catfish unless she's fishing on the bottom. Yeah, she got me, Nikki, baby. I'm with you.
So what are we saying that I'm
We
drawing?
gonna go fishing, Nikki. That's all I can say about that. You know, we gonna go fish. Hey.
Listen. So what are we saying? For all women who are out here who are looking for Mr. Right, what are we saying right now? We are setting expectations too low? Is essentially what you're saying?
I think you have to. I think you have to come down. You really have to come down to catch something. Because I mean, I don't know where your standards are set at anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm listen, 50%. This guy right here. I don't expect nothing out you. I don't want no place I can cook for myself. I can do everything for myself. All I need is PG-13.
Okay.
That's all I need.
So
at this point, I'm just serious.
So for the women who we have, and I don't even think personally that I am wanting or requesting that much, too much. Like I'm not even putting a dollar sign on how much you make. I'm not doing that. I'm saying, but you need to be on your job more than 6 months.
Tell people.
Hell, I want you to be on your job more than a year. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the people at home what you want right quick.
Okay, so first of all, your career matters. Even if you have a job that has turned into a career, because my mama raised me real nice on a job that afforded me. So you need to have your job or your career more than a year, maybe more than 2 years. Because I've been on my last 2 careers, I did 5 years. I'm on my 4th year right now. So on this one, even when I was at state school, when I met him, I did 5 years there. I'm consistent because if you can't be consistent with what's your bread and your water, your livelihood, how the hell can you be in a relationship with somebody? Period. So I'm not giving you an amount that you need to make either, because I don't need you to necessarily buy me anything except the regular holidays, Valentine's, Christmas, birthday, and you're going to get something for that as well. So that's just the first part. I would prefer that the person I'm with is a Christian because that is my religious belief. That's just me.
Dollars.
Why is that dollars?
I was 10%. Remember that? Dollars.
Well, you can't be at home with your mama.
Hello.
You cannot. You can.
You can't.
I ain't been at my mama's house since I was 19.
Dollars.
I'll be hot damn if I'm with somebody. I gotta sneak in
Right.
cause your mama sleep. That's not gonna work for me.
Listen.
That's not gonna work for me.
Listen. If you've been doing it that long, then it ain't even sneaking no more. Yo, if it's been going on that long, hey mama, hey, I get some
You
mail?
have to have your. For me,
I get some mail?
you have to have your own vehicle, and that's from personal experience. That was not a standard at once upon a time, but I got tired of not picking you up and dropping you off, but I wasn't getting gas money. It might have been different if I was getting gas money. Now you can say dollars to that.
Dollars.
But I listen, cause I'm the no. You gotta have your own vehicle, cause some nights I'm just gonna be ready for you to come on through. So I think those are my three things. Oh, and the other thing, because I'm 5'11" and I'm thickalicious, it's necessary that you have to be at least 6 feet. I have realized there is absolutely nothing under 5'10" can do for me.
Anything under 5'10" need not apply.
In real life.
It
looks bad. Society doesn't matter. If you love somebody, you love somebody. But for me,
that's not
we look bad together.
A basketball player, perhaps, power forward.
No, I would prefer a football player built. I'm thick. Look,
Linebacker.
I'm so thick you can't even see my other shoulder in this camera right now. So you got to be able to handle this ride. Even Six Flags has standards.
Hey.
You got to be a certain height on Six Flags.
Cowboy bull riders.
Oh, God.
We'll help y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're having fun. We're having fun. We're having fun. So we're going to keep rolling. As long as we have viewers, we're going to keep rolling. As long as we have viewers.
Shout out the special case, my sister's eyelash.
Absolutely.
Eyelash business. If you wear eyelashes or applicators or a case with a K. Special
With a K.
With a K.
With a what?
Special K. It's with a K.
With a K.
Brought to you by the K.
Absolutely. So please, ladies, if you are doing strips, absolutely go out there and support.
They just not got
we
the
support
25
who support us.
25mm links. Minks.
Winking.
Minks. I guess. 25mm. Shout out to my sister Ebony and Kayla. They do a special case out there. Quality. I've been drinking a little bit.
We should have wrote it down.
Quality.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Yeah. Crown quality. My other cousin, she does that. Unique lip gloss. Shay Bell. SHAAYBELL. Shay Bell. UniqueLipGloss.com. She got lip gloss out there in Cali. My cousin Jeff Gladney got drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. Drafted by the Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to him, number 20. Y'all better look out for him this year.
Absolutely.
And it's if you live out in East Texas, Don Jefferson's Tree Lawn Service. Give us a call. We do it all. I'm just shouting out all my families that.
Absolutely.
I got a lot of business, man.
Yeah.
My family,
And we want to support
man,
them.
that they got a lot of businesses out here.
Absolutely.
So please, y'all look them up.
Absolutely. Please. Absolutely. Thank you. We want to do that. So, in summation, we are going to go ahead and. Go ahead.
I forgot myself.
Oh, please.
My brother, TJ, Shot Life, clothing line. He got a lot of stuff coming out. And my line, Don Dada, we got a lot of stuff coming out this year too. So
essentially, y'all, I hope that y'all really did have a great time. I wish we could keep going. My G Daddy, I'm sure, has a life ahead of him. I thank him so much. Thank you so much, sincerely, for coming. This is not the last time you will see him. I promise you, it is not. I welcome y'all to look at this on my YouTube channel with a K. I think I'm about to change that name, however, but
I kept it light today, y'all. I didn't really want to try to get
make
no enemies today. You know what I'm saying? So
it was like, because I done got some real talk from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna really give it to y'all. Yeah, I gave it to off camera. So, but yeah, I would really, y'all probably.
He will be back. Thank you again, G Daddy. On a serious note, rest in heaven, George Floyd. To his family, his friends, his loved ones, we're praying for you. We're here for you, and we're demanding. We are absolutely demanding respect and peace, so that we can live like the majority.
I'm finna go do the spot right now for you, baby. I'm finna go give me to the ice box right now. Whoever got the Rolex right now, I'm finna go kick it though in right now. Drop my wagon right up in there.
And I'm finna follow.
In your name, man.
I'm
I'm
finna
telling
follow.
you. I got the poster, I got them watches, baby. In the minute. Part 2 is me from jail. You have until they call me from.
Gotta call every 5 minutes. What is it, 5, 7 minutes? Look at
10 minutes. I got 10 minutes in this thing.
Oh my God. Women, men, anybody out there who is struggling thinking that it's you regarding being single, it's not. I've been told this my entire life to be patient and wait for the person of your dreams to come. Even if you might possibly be with somebody who is not the person you were supposed to be with. When you walk away, there is new beginnings. For those who are with somebody or had to walk away in divorce. At the end of the day, know your worth.
Wait on Jesus.
Do not settle.
Hey, you be Krystal song. She used to say Jesus like that.
I can't even have my real thought right now. Oh my God!
I interrupted your thought. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself and each other.
Oh my God! My special thank you. No, I'm going to finish it. You deserve the love and are owed the love that you give. Period. So do not settle. No matter how hard it is to walk away. I'm talking to myself when I say that also. So stick in there. Be strong. As always, I love you. Before I end, I have to do my special thanks. Today, y'all. We didn't zoom on this camera. I hope my cousin zoomed in on out of this. My face is Amber Danielle Beauty. Nikki, thank you for bringing her to our lives. This is not my first time seeing her work. I looked at myself and was like, God, yeah, she did an amazing job. I want to do a special shout out to Lock Lashes, Keisha Grisby. She'll be coming to Dallas next week, guys. Next week, $75 special. If you want to get plugged in, y'all know my lashes be on point when y'all see me on Facebook and in these pictures. She is my girl. She's the one who does it. Again, another special thank you to Don Jefferson. This will be not the last time you will see him. This is the first. Thank you for making this a memorable vlog for me.
And shout out to my makeup person, Bonquisha, out in Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? She did a little bit like, I'm just saying, special thanks to her as well,
A special thank you to my assistant production managers and our absolute worst bartender of all times, Jamia and Joe NBA Franklin, my baby cousins. They are my everything. They are always there for me. I appreciate y'all for all that y'all do behind the scenes. I can never end this without thanking my production manager. Y'all actually got to hear her this week. You will get to see her next week. Samantha Washington.
That's because you love me, that's all.
I didn't boo you, I said poo.
You sound like you said boo. You get water next time, okay? Water.
You blame it on the bartender over there.
Y'all, I thank y'all. I love y'all. Come back next week where our subject is friends and foes. How many of us have them? I will have my 3 best friends here. Nikki, Mantha, Bobby, they will be here. We'll talk about friendships. We'll talk about friendships that have not ended well. We'll talk about all that stuff. And so y'all come in next week. G-Daddy, you gonna sign in and come in next week?
I'm gonna sign in. I'm gonna zoom in on y'all. I'm gonna zoom in
okay.
on y'all and drop a bomb on the friends and stuff like that.
So till next week. If nobody has told you you are beautiful, gorgeous. I love you. This has been the original and only.
No, I'm just playing.
Often imitated.
I'm playing.
Often imitated, but never duplicated. Krystal with a K. Can I have one of the assistants crawl out of the camera view to refill his?
I'm gonna slide my cup over here. Keep the show rolling. That's what you do.
I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. So,
I'm gonna be bullshit, y'all. Don't be believing a lot of the stuff I be saying, man. Like, listen, I'm lonely.
I'm kind of nervous about what's happening over there in the kitchen.
What y'all putting in my cup? I see y'all over there. Listen, y'all put they put some Malibu on top of my paw. They trying to really turn up around here.
Oh my God!
Hey man, I like to eat waitresses around here.
Oh yeah.
That's what they supposed to do. They supposed to laugh. See, all 4 of you motherfuckers. start telling there better be 8 people on here next time I'm on here.
It was.
There better be 8.
The
The production manager need to be on this show too because
She's not camera ready.
yeah, she not camera ready, but she fired up over
Did you
there.
just agree with me?
I did. I agree with your fiery one. Fiery fistress or whatever your Instagram is.
Certainly. Continue.
I gotta start paying. Somebody give me a drink.
Drink crew. Hey, we're going right back to women versus men.
No, we're
Are they too aggressive?
Is that too aggressive?
Hey, mom. Going to sleep.
I don't. Yeah, no.
Better go to
I don't. But I don't
go to
want to do
sleep.
that at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are standards. Those are standards. Yes. Lord, what am I teaching my cousins, Lord?
Yeah, that's it.
It matter. If you love somebody, you love somebody. But for me,
That's not
we
discriminatory.
look bad together. That's you said what?
That's not discriminatory.
Did you put anything other than Sunny D in here?
Yeah, well, listen, they just up here experimenting with these drinks. They cannot work for cocktails. Tell you,
Not yet.
Not yet.
You cannot. They are. We don't have no bartenders over here yet.
Listen, man, listen.
Not a
listen.
one.
Listen, thank yous. Rolling the thank yous. Which I know I do K in sign language.
It's like this.
You get water next time.
We're out.
You get water next time.
I get water next time.
You want some chicken, G-Dad?
No, I was just playing by food.